talking about the I'm talking about the
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome to today's stream here on the BDS Tech Group. Today we're going to be going through a lot of things. We're going to be going through things like um, reviews on different phones that myself and Kacper have had. So yeah, I'm here joined with Kacper. How are you, Kacper?
I am great. How you been?
I'm good, thank you. So the first thing we're gonna start off with is Kacper. In our last stream, I think it was our last stream, one of our streams, you told us that you had the Huawei P20. Is that correct?
Yes, that is correct.
So, so you've had it for around 2 months now. Is that
Well, I
correct?
think it was around 2 to 4 months actually. I don't know. Can't really remember.
Okay, so around 2, 3, 4 months. Um,
Yep.
so just give us a brief review on it and what you think of it so far.
Well, so far I think that this phone is great. Like I didn't have any issues whatsoever for now, at least. Uh, well, I have one issue actually.
Yeah, what was that?
That for some reason my mobile data doesn't work.
Oh, have you tried to take it back to the shop, see if they can do anything with it?
Yeah. Yes, I did.
Okay. And did they manage to fix it in the end?
Nope.
Oh, all right. So it's not working then. Have you
Still not working.
are you sure you've got data?
I'm sure.
Oh, all right. Okay, so the next thing is I've had the iPhone SE for a while. Casper, what phone did you have before you had that Huawei?
iPhone 5s, but before iPhone 5s, I had Samsung. Pretty sure it was like old Samsung. Not
All
sure
right.
which.
All right. So I now have the iPhone SE. It's done me well, but I wouldn't go to. After I've had this for about a year and a half now, nearly 2 years, so it's coming to the end of my contract where I can upgrade. Um, but yeah, I've had it for a while, and it seems to be alright, I suppose. It's not the best phone I've had. Probably the best phone I've ever had is probably a HTC, which you can't get them anymore. Because they've
Can
stopped
you not?
selling them. No, you can't. You can't get the HTCs, and they, for me, were one of the best phones out there. Before they, stopped making them, they were the first people to make the Face ID. Um,
Oh,
but yeah, and then Apple swooped in and stole their ideas. Like shouldn't have said that, but you know. So yeah, the iPhone SE, it's good. It's response. It gets me. It helps me do what I need to do on a day-to-day basis. It's all right. The only thing I can say that's wrong about it that everyone notices is that you can't run big games on it, and the battery life is very poor. Now, I love to play games. I don't know about you, Casper. I know you love to play games. Um,
yeah.
but any game it seems to me, like even a game like Knife Hit, it always drains your battery. And if you're running like a 3D game, then your phone seems to get very very hot. Um, I don't know whether you noticed that when you had your iPhone, Casper.
Yeah. The hottest my iPhone got was like literally not able to touch it. Like if you touch it, you burn your skin. Honestly.
Yeah, it got to one point where I could fry an egg on mine. I didn't try it, but it certainly felt hot enough that I would be able to do it.
Sounds like something I would try.
Yeah. Um. So, um. Right, iPhone X. Let's move on to the iPhone X. What do you think of it?
Well, I, I I think it's actually quite a nice phone. Looks very nice, to be honest. And I
Yeah.
heard that games run smooth on it. That's what I heard, at least.
Yeah. Um. Obviously, I've seen one. I haven't actually used one though. They everyone that has had one has told me that that they've loved the experience with it, but they were people that think that Apple's the be all and end all, and that if you have an Apple phone, you're the coolest.
Slash basic Englishman.
Yeah, pretty much. Um, so yeah, iPhones in general, I just think they would be a lot better if they were a lot more reasonably priced. Um, I definitely think an iPhone is overpriced for what it really is. Because you've got
Yeah,
so many phones out there. Like, you've got the Samsung S9, go the new S10's coming out. I think it's already out, isn't it?
yeah, it's out.
Yeah, the S10's out. Obviously, these are all good phones. Um, but they're not as expensive as the iPhones, which for me that brings it up because although some people do say that the iPhone X has got better specs, which that's sort of a lie, but you know they have very similar specs, and there
I
is a
mean,
massive price difference.
every time iPhone, like if there's a new iPhone, it's pretty much the same thing
Yeah, pretty much. It's just
with
set
just a better look.
same phone, different looks. Obviously the big update in the new iPhone X phones is no home button. Um, no headphone jack as there was it before. I think now there's wireless charging now. I think there was in the iPhone 8, was
Samsung.
there?
In the Samsung 10, there's wireless charging. Wait, or you
Yeah,
need like another Samsung.
yeah. Um, but yeah, you have different things like that. They're just like they're taking good things away from phones and just making it so that there's less things on it, which is basically just a different body. It's the same software and everything. It has the same software on every single phone,
Yeah,
apart from the things like Face ID and that you can't get on the other phones. But it would be possible to have.
yeah.
Cause so yeah, I kind of agree with you there, Casper. They just like every now and then they just whip off the body of a iPhone, same things inside, and whip the body back on. Whip a new body on, and it's it's just overpriced for what it is because it costs them a
I
lot
think it should
less.
cost like iPhone X. I'm pretty sure it's like £900 right now. I don't know.
Yeah, and what these big
I
companies
think
don't.
it. I think it should be lowered down to at least like I don't know, like 350.
Yeah, around that, but I don't want to be too like, because I don't know the exact price that it takes to make one of the phones. But for me, if they did lower the price, they would sell more, and they would still make the same amount of money because they sell more, which means they'll get
No
money back.
profit.
There'll be a bigger there'll be a bigger profit of lowering the prices. Not lower than the price it takes to make one phone, but just enough so that people will still buy it and give you more profit.
Yeah.
So yeah. Anyway, we have some other news about um there's been lots of different rockets and stuff being launched with different satellites being sent up. Have you
Oh, yeah.
seen these, Casper?
Yeah, I watched a lot of them, to be honest.
Yeah, it's quite fascinating, really, because they're like taking up more satellites to help with us on Earth. Um, so just some more news. That isn't really anything to do with technology, but it kind of is. Jeremy Kyle show being cancelled. What do you think?
No, I think they shouldn't cancel that because it's not Jeremy Kyle's fault. It's nothing to do with Jeremy. Well, it's it kind of is, but like it's not his fault. It's
Yeah, I see what you mean.
yeah.
Because you can't really like say much about this topic because you don't really know what went on and things like that. So yeah, we won't really say anything about that. But personally, I don't think they should have cancelled the Jeremy Kyle show. But I reckon that if it does fully get cancelled, then other channels like Channel 5 and things like that, I reckon they will take over the Jeremy Kyle show and help him out with that.
Mhm.
So, um, I've just seen some news here. Came in about the last hour or so. Apple reportedly won't have won't have own 5G chip till 2025. Basically, what they're saying is they've announced. Well, they haven't announced, but it's rumored that they won't put 5G into their phones until 2025. What do you think of this, Casper?
Oh, God, that's a long time.
Yeah, that's like I reckon that.
Wait, be right back. Somebody's quickly calling me. I'm just gonna answer.
All right. So just whilst we're losing Casper there, um, so Apple won't implement 5G into their phones until 2025, which is good for other companies because they will sell more of their phones. But you have other companies that you have other companies like Apple that won't sell their phones because they don't have 5G in it, which a lot of people are wanting to have 5G, which is big. It's a big deal, really, because if you think about it, because companies want to sell their phones, but if they don't have the things in their phones to bring phone buyers to them, then they'll kind of lose out on money and making things, which for me would be a good thing for a bad thing for Apple because Apple always want money flowing in. Anyway, we're gonna leave that here. We'll have Casper back after the break. And we'll see you in just a second.
I'm talking about the
Hello and welcome back. Um, we have just had a very quick break, and we will now head straight back into this stream. Um, so what me and Casper have decided to talk about next is
Consoles.
what we think about consoles. Yeah. Um, so obviously you've got lots of famous consoles out there right now. You've got things like you have PS4, Xbox One S, PS4 Pro, all them consoles. You have Nintendo Switch, you have PCs. Casper, for you, what is the best? First of all, what consoles have you played on in the last, we'll say, 2 years?
In the last 2 years, I played on Xbox 360, PS3, PS4, and like twice on Xbox One.
Okay, so you've had a fair go on lots of different consoles. For you, what was the best console you've played on?
Uh, to be honest, if I had to say the smoothest and like the most, you know, better, like stronger console, then I had to say an Xbox One.
Xbox One.
But overall, I feel like PS4 is better because I just had a PS4 and I like it more. The controller is simple and better, but the Xbox One controller doesn't feel good in my hand.
Yeah, I get what you mean. So obviously you've also got PC and you do a lot of gaming on PCs. Out of PC and console, which do you prefer to play games on?
PC.
Knew you would say that. So what brings PC to the top of the list for you?
I had the PC pretty much all my life. So like I played it a lot and I just got used to it and I loved it. Enjoyed every minute of it.
Okay. Um. Ah.
It's
Right.
just that there's more games on it. There's more possibilities.
Right. So I have played on PC, and I've also played on PS4, Xbox. I've also played on PS3. I have played on the Xbox 360 as well, and even a bit of PS1. So I've had a fair share on consoles. Because I used
What
to have
about
a
a Nintendo
PS1.
Switch?
Yes, I also have a Nintendo Switch. Which I might do a review on that soon for the as a video. Um, so yeah, um, I've done a lot of different things. I had a lot of different consoles and things that I've played games on. So the one that I like the most, probably, Casper. First of all, what do you think I'm gonna pick?
I think you're gonna pick PC.
Okay, um, I am gonna pick Casper is correct. I do prefer PC. Just as there's a lot more possibilities with it, you can customize a lot more things with PC gaming. Things like that. Which just make PC that one better for me. And it's easier to live stream on things like that. I mean, obviously you've got Xbox, which you can live stream on, PS4 you can live stream on, but they're not as good as live streaming off PC once you get everything set up. Um,
I mean, of course you can like pretty sure. Actually, no, you can't do that. Okay, well, uh,
what
whatever.
were we on about? What were you gonna say?
Because some people they stream on PS4, but they still manage to like make it nice and beautiful. nice and watchable because like they have their PS4 connected somehow. I don't
Yeah,
know.
if you most people do it through a capture card, but obviously not everyone can afford a capture card. So what they do is they live
Yeah,
stream.
capture card. That's the one.
They live. What they normally do is live stream straight from their Xbox, PS4, whatever, straight to their um. They do it straight to their YouTube channel, Twitch. They can't have any overlays or things like that. And it's, I think normally after watching um streamers that do that, it has a bar on the right that says you're live streaming, live and everything, and you can't get rid of it on the stream, which that would annoy me if I'm trying to stream, and because you wouldn't have good quality content for your viewers.
I feel like it would be really easy to actually make overlays on PS4. I honestly can see something like that happening in the future because it's not. I don't think it would be that hard actually.
Yeah, but obviously, because you have companies like OBS, XSplit, Streamlabs, things like that, they all want to like push people to buy their products, which thing that really gets to me with doing PC overlays is that you just can't like there is no good quality way of doing it without spending money,
Yep, that's true.
because you have to buy a capture card which you can capture console and that, and sometimes you have to use a capture card to capture your own PC, which it depends, because it depends on your setup and how you want it. Um, but yeah, it's everything these days is just about money, 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 and isn't it?
True. That's actually true.
It's like,
If you wanna become a streamer, you have to spend money a lot.
yeah. Moving on, it's sort of moving on. Windows 10. What has happened with Windows 10? Like when you had Windows 7 and Windows 8.1, you could get Windows 10 for free. For I think it was for the first year. But now, let me just check. Windows 10. Windows 10. Just for the product key for Home Edition, £35, and that's from Groupon, and if I just
Wait,
take a look on the actual Microsoft website, stand by with me. I think I saw something the other day where it was over £100 for Windows 10.
they that's like paying for a shitty laptop.
Yeah, which if they do things like that, people are gonna try and crack Windows 10, hack Windows 10, all sorts of things like that. So just give me a second. Search Windows 10. Right, on the Windows website. Oh my god, Casper,
Yeah.
are you ready for the price of Windows 10?
No.
Windows 10 Home. Try and take a guess at how much they're selling it for on Microsoft.
I'm just gonna go ahead and guess 129.99.
Very close. For Windows 10 Home Edition, £119.99.
Oh my god, that is actually
That's for everything, like the fully functioning Windows and everything, product key, disk, things like that. There's just no need for all this price, is it? I get that they've spent lots of time making it, but it's just very annoying.
that's
And
expensive, you know.
try and guess how much Windows 10 Pro is.
169.
I know why you said that. But we're not going to repeat that on stream.
No,
Um,
I actually like. I'm actually being serious. That wasn't just a normal guess.
right. So, Windows 10 Pro, £219.99.
I knew it. I knew it.
See, and they wonder why people are cracking Windows. Because of the extortionate prices they have. Look, they would sell even more if they lowered the price. Because once they've made one version of Windows, they don't really have to spend much money ever again, do they? I know,
No.
I get that they have to pay all their employees and that, but they've got other things for that, like Xbox and that. But really, this is why people download it and don't activate Windows. They just download a version of it, don't activate Windows, things like that. They, it's just, it gets annoying after a while, doesn't it? Because what if you're like a PC builder? I get that you can get different versions of reusable discs, but what if you're like a company that build computers for a living and build computers to show off different things? You're having to pay £200-300 every time you make a workstation fully functioning, which is why people are like cracking Windows and getting their own business versions because they just don't want to pay this much.
True. Like 219 for those Pro. That's actually a lot. That's literally like paying for a laptop
Yeah, you could
with
just
Windows.
yeah with Windows. So that's why people buy PCs already with Windows on. So it's not giving Microsoft any more money because companies that make their own PCs and laptops, they have their own version of Windows that they can put on it for the person buying it.
Exactly.
So it's really Microsoft's own fault because they're losing out money because of their mistake.
I mean, like if they like wasting,
Yeah,
then
like they've got their own other products. They've got their own laptops and things like that. They've got oh sorry, oh pardon me. They've got things like the Xbox. They've got Office 365, which is all right. Is I daily use Microsoft 365. But obviously now you've got other companies taking over. You've got Google, making Google Docs, Google spreadsheet, and all things like that, which are for free. But all you have to do is make an account for, and you just have to be know about it to be able to use it. Because you have all these people buying Office 365 when they could be buying Google for free, which they have Google for free, so they don't spend their money on Microsoft. So it's Microsoft's own fault.
yeah, that's correct. Honestly, that's true.
Anyway, away from the rant, Casper, have you got any points you would like to raise that annoys you in the tech community these days?
I mean, like you already pretty much said everything. Like, but like to be honest, if I had to like be truthful, not like, then like I don't really pay attention that much in tech and stuff.
Yeah,
Like I love tech, but usually I just sit here and do my thing. You know.
yeah. You just sit there and
If there's
go
something
go
going
on
on,
with your PC.
if there's something going on like with tech and stuff, I'll check it out. But
Yeah,
I won't give a damn.
yeah, pretty much. So what do you think we should do with our channel? Moving away from all that news, all that good stuff.
I don't know,
What
to be honest.
what what do you think would improve our channel? Because obviously we haven't really got an upload schedule, which I'd like to get into, but I just don't have the time at the minute. To actually get
I
a proper
mean, like,
schedule
we
going.
do have school and stuff, so like,
Yeah, things like that.
we need. I try to create like a suitable schedule for us.
Yeah. Um, Obviously I'd be able to do lots of different streams in the holidays and that. But it's finding the time any other time, because obviously I can make loads of videos in a day, but they won't be high quality and they'll have ages to go up. Things like that. Um, so yeah, that's that in a nutshell, to be honest. I'm just gonna take a break with Kacper. We'll catch up in a minute, guys, and we'll be right back. Hello and welcome. So I'm here back with Casper. We'll just literally round off this stream. And things that we said. We said things like how Apple needs to like reduce their prices and that, and so should Windows, and then they'll sell a lot more things. So what would your suggestions be to companies, Casper, if they were
To Apple.
small
To Apple.
companies? Yeah, to Apple, small companies, anything like that. What would your suggestion be for them to do to carry on with their business strong and things like that?
Don't over like don't overprice. Like your product unless it's like brand new, like Apple did. It's quite old now, the iPhone X, but it's still like really expensive.
Yeah. Um.
To Apple, lower down the price.
Would
To
would
Samsung, nothing. Samsung's perfect.
would you ever go back to iPhone, seeing as you have had an iPhone before and now you're on to Huawei?
Yeah, I would come back to iPhone, maybe buy like um a MacBook when I'm older, because that's probably gonna be needed for me.
Yeah. Um.
S- Sort of like a work laptop.
Yeah. I'd probably be custom build when I'm older. Things like that. Have custom builds, different devices, different hardware inside them. Um. Schedules. We're gonna try and stream a lot more. We're gonna try and do some more videos and hopefully try and get this channel growing. Because obviously that needs to happen. We need to get this channel growing, and hopefully, we will start to get quite big. And yeah, um, we'll try and get some more videos out. I'm gonna try and do some more coding videos. Obviously Casper likes to code as well now. So we'll probably do some coding collaborations. If you have any suggestions for videos, feel free to put them in the comments or anything like that. Anywhere in our channel discussion, in our Discord. We'll have a Twitter sorted soon. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks to Casper for joining us once again.
Yes, 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 yes.
And we'll see you all next time. Goodbye.